email lingo, the message distributed by electronic means from one computer user to one or more recipients by a network. Above the fold, a top part of an email message that is visible to the recipient without the need for scrolling. The term originally comes from print and refers to the top half of a folded newspaper. Header, important routing and program information placed at the start of every email message. This includes the sender's name, email address, the originating email server's IP address, the recipient's IP address, and any transfers that occur. Call to Actions, CTA. A CTA is a common technique for motivating subscribers to do something like click on a link. A CTA is an engaging or persuasive button or link that customers feel compelled to click. CTAs are used in email and web marketing and use common phrases such as click now, respond today, claim your free gift, and so on. Broadcast. The process of sending the same email message to many email recipients. Examples include an email newsletter sent to subscribers or sales promotions sent to the e-commerce customer of a retailer. API. This refers to an application program interface, which is essentially the protocol for building software applications. For payment purposes, API refers to the protocol employed to communicate between ClickFunnels and your payment gateway of choice, and is what allows you to accept payments through ClickFunnels' order form page. HTTPS, standing for Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. This indicates that the information on the page is encrypted for a more secure connection. One-time product. This references any product that you are looking to sell. In this case, specifically a product you wish to sell in ClickFunnels. Order form page. For any API integration, an order form page is required to create products and submit payment information. Payment gateway. A payment gateway is any merchant service that allows for the acceptance of credit cards. ClickFunnels does not have its own payment gateway, which is why we connect with outside providers via API. Subscription product, sometimes referred to as a payment plan or a recurring payment. A subscription product in ClickFunnels refers to any product that is billed more than once. Third-party cart integration. These integrations do not connect by API. In these instances, visitors actually pay directly through the third-party cart and have to leave your ClickFunnels page to complete the order. Autoresponder, AR. An autoresponder is a script that automatically replies to emails sent to a specific email address. It may be used for away messages, email confirmations, or for several other purposes. For example, you can add a rule that automatically replies to messages sent to specific email addresses. Bounce email is when the email message is sent back or bounced. When you send an email message to another person, the email server processes the message and delivers it to the appropriate user's mailbox. For example, if you send a message to merman@mail.com, the mail.com server looks for a username merman to deliver the message to. If the user does not exist, the mail server may bounce the message back to the sender saying, "Sorry, that user does not exist." These messages often come from a mail delivery subsystem and have a specific line that reads, "Return mail." See transcript for details. A hard bounce is used to describe an email that has bounced back to the sender undelivered without having been accepted by the recipient's mail server, compared with a soft bounce. The soft bounce is used to describe an email that has bounced back to the sender undelivered after it has already been accepted by the recipient's mail server. Domain name. A domain name is a unique name that identifies a website. For example, the domain name of the Tech Terms Computer Dictionary is techterms.com. Each website has a domain name that serves as an address, which is used to access the website. Hyperlink. A hyperlink is a word, phrase, or image that you can click on to jump to a new document or a new section within the current document. Hyperlinks are found in nearly all web pages, allowing users to click their way from page to page. Text hyperlinks are often blue and underlined, but don't have to be. When you move the cursor over a hyperlink, whether it is a text or an image, the arrow should change to a small hand pointing at the link. When you click it, a new page or place in the current page will open. These can be created in some software systems as simply as highlighting text and clicking on a hyperlink icon. SMTP stands for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. This is the protocol used for sending an email over the internet. Basically, SMTP is a set of commands that authenticate and direct the transfer of electronic mail. Email open rate. Email open rate is the percentage of the total number of subscribers who open an email campaign. These rates can vary depending on the subject line and the relevancy of the subject matter for the subscribers, but a healthy open rate is typically in the 20 to 40% range. Calculating the open rate. 1. Divide the total number of tracked opens by the non-bounce total to get opens per email assumed delivered. 2. Multiply the number of opens per email by 100 to get the open rate as a percentage. The formula being open rate equals emails opened divided by emails sent minus emails bounced. Conversion rate. Rate the conversion is the percentage of users who take a desired action. The archetypical example of conversion rate is the percentage of website visitors who buy something on the site. Example, an e-commerce site is visited by 100,000 people during the month of April. The conversion rate would equal the conversions divided by the clicks times 100. Cost per conversion, CPC or CPCON, is a term used in web analytics and online advertising to refer to the total cost paid for an advertisement in relation to the success in achieving the goal of the advertisement. Return on investment, ROI, is usually expressed as a percentage and is typically used for personal financial decisions. To compare a company's profitability or to compare the efficiency of different investments, the return on investment formula is ROI equals net profit divided by cost of investment times 100. Opt-in. Express permission by a customer or recipient of a mail, email, or other direct messages to allow a marketer to send a merchandise, information, or more messages. Double opt-in. After the initial request is received by the email list software, a special confirmation email is sent to the address the person input into the form. The email contains a link which the recipient must click to confirm the subscription request. Once they have done this, they have double opt-in. Opt-out. The term opt-out refers to several methods by which individuals can avoid receiving unsolicited product or service information. This ability is usually associated with direct marketing campaigns, such as email marketing or direct mail. CPM, cost per thousand, an industry standard measure for an ad impressions. Email has a relative low cost per thousand compared to the other marketing channels. Note, M represents thousand in the Roman numerology. CSS, Cascading Style Sheets, a web design process for combining several style sheets and resolving any conflicts between them. It can enable the separation of a document's content from the way it is presented and is a more advanced way to create HTML emails. A landing page, sometimes called a destination page, is the web page that visitors arrive at after they click the link included on an email message. It's often a specifically designed page for an email campaign.